Join me and explore the beauty of Baguio City, Philippines.
So you're the fire, you're the flare, you're the song inside my head. And I will taste every note, feel so good when you're in my head. And you're the fire, you're the flare, you're the song inside my head.
Reminder, as we soon leave the COVID-19 gloom, the coronavirus is still a threat. So always be aware of that. Wear a mask and remember to keep your distance from others. Have a safe trip. This is the issues. Agricultural structural issues are revealed by the pandemic. When the Philippines are infected with the coronavirus, according to reports, Baguio City farmers throw away their produce due to a lockdown limitation that restrict access to or the movement of fruits and vegetables in rural and urban areas. Due to this problem, the vast majority of farmers are heavily indebted. Baguio City tourist destination. Diplomat Hotel. The Dominican Hill Retreat House was built in 1913 atop a hill in the Philippine city of Fines. With the outbreak of World War II, it became a camp for refugees escaping the Japanese army, but was eventually invaded. The Japanese secret police, the Kempeitai, committed terrible acts of brutality, massacring, raping, and torturing many of the inhabitants, and even decapitating nuns and priests. In 1970s, the Wharton building was converted to the sophisticated, beautiful Diplomat Hotel, but the hotel was shut down by the 80s and left abandoned. The deserted, deteriorating building became famous for being one of the most haunted ruins in the country. Various folklore and ghost stories surround and its gray and washed out red walls. Many people saw headless apparitions at night and reported hearing cries, banging on door, and other strange and desperate noises. Some believe the building is haunted by the restless spirit of its grim history. The supposedly haunted ruin attracted an influx of visitors, and the old hotel is now under rehabilitation by the national government as a heritage and nature park. The hotel has two floors and an accessible roof deck with panoramic view of the city, and its west wing has been cleaned and remodeled as an event space. It's now a place to experience both beauty and eeriness in Baguio City called Climate. The Mansion. The Mansion is the official summer residence of the President of the Philippines. It is located on the eastern part of the city along CP Romulo Drive, formerly a part of Leonard Wood Road, and right across from Wright Park. Older than the city itself, the mansion is easily one of the most visited and photographed landmark of the Baguio. The mansion house was built in 1908 to serve as the official summer residence of American governors. General at the insistence of Governor General William Cameron Forbes. The name is derived from the summer cottage in England of Governor Forbes, whose administration the original mansion house was built under architect William E. Parsons, based on preliminary plans by architect Daniel H. Burnham, the planner of the city of Baguio, designed the mountain retreat following the tenets of the City Beautiful movement in 1910. The meeting of the Second Philippine Legislature was held at the Mansion House for 3 weeks, with a inauguration of the Philippine Commonwealth. The mansion along the Malacanang Place was turned over the Philippine President, the High Commissioner to the Philippine successor to the Governor General as the highest American official in the Philippines and representative of the United States government, then built the American resident, completed in 1940. Tamawan Village in Pinsao proper, Baguio City, uniquely blends indigenous aesthetics and exquisite Cordilleran craftsmanship with an artist concept for a village adapting to Baguio settings. Chanum Foundation Incorporated, found in 1998, began to reconstruct Fugao houses in Baguio with a view of making a model village accessible to people who have not had the chance to travel to the Cordillera exterior. This is Baguio City cultural tradition and beliefs. Tattoo. Apo Wang Od's ink is composed of mixture of charcoal and water that is taped into the skin through a torn end of a lemon or pomelo tree. Apo Wang Od's hand tap tattoo technique, called batok, dates back to 1,000 years and is said to be more painful than the machine tattooing system. Marriage. The sound of gongs is strongly infusing the festive atmosphere. The bride and the groom were greeting well-wisher who had attended their wedding ceremony earlier. Looking closer at the floor near the stage, a group of men playing gongs were formed in a circle, old men in baseball caps, traditionally dressed, elderly women wearing color beads, young men in tuxedos, and ladies in satin gowns took turns in dancing tradition dance to the beat. In such a wedding feast in Baguio, no modernity can hinder the rhythmic culture their generation have embraced. This is the festival in Baguio City. Panagbenga Festival in Baguio City. Panagbenga is an annual flower festival celebrated every February which takes place in Baguio City, Philippines. The term Panagbenga comes from a kankanae term meaning season of blooming. This festival reflects the history, tradition, and value of Baguio and the Cordilleras. It lasts over a month long and flourishes through community spirit involved. What to eat in Baguio City? Strawberry taho. The people from Baguio City took advantage of the abundance of strawberries in their area. Since they're able to make use of the fruit for other products like ice cream and jam, they thought of another way to add it to more Filipino favorites. Hence, the discovery of the strawberry flavor taho. Kinuday. While Baguio and its neighboring provinces are known for their production of vegetable, the native have a preference for smoked meat or kinuday. just one of the signature dishes of the region. To get a taste of the culture have a bite of their variety of smoked pork, beef, or chicken. The Cordillerans have rich culture unique to them, which reflects their beliefs and way of living. One of these unique practices is the Kanao, which is a Thanksgiving ritual held at their own homes. The Kanao is a celebration where pigs, carabao, and chicken are butchered and is feasted on. And because of the abundance of the meat being prepared during this ritual, they have to preserve the meat through various drying process, which lead to emerge of the kinuday. Kinuday is an Ibaloy word which means smoked meat. Though it is called as such, it is not necessary for the meat to be smoked. The meat could be either dried under the sun, smoked, or placed under hot charcoal. There is no standard on how to dry the meat, and the technique in cooking this may vary according to one's taste. One of the reasons that kinuday is popular among the highlands is that with the abundance of meat prepared during canoes, it is inevitable that there will be leftovers. And in order to make the meat last in the olden times where refrigerator are not existing, the people made a preservation process through drying the meat. Disclaimer: this video is for educational purposes only.